Greece is considered as one of the most visited countries in the entire world. This is a country where ancient history and Mediterranean charm intersect across every island and mountaintop. It has shaped Western civilization through its philosophy, art, and architecture, and continues to inspire with its landscapes and culture. This video presents the top 10 tourist attractions in Greece, each offering a combination of rich heritage, scenic beauty, and immersive travel experiences. Walk through archaeological landmarks in Athens, explore clifftop monasteries in Meteora, and discover island paradises like Santorini and Zakynthos. Greece appeals to travelers interested in history, architecture, coastline adventures, and authentic cuisine. So get ready to wander through mythology, marvels, and Mediterranean charm. Let's uncover the must-see places that make Greece truly legendary. Athens. Athens is the heart of ancient Greece and a living museum of Western civilization. At its core lies the Acropolis, where the Parthenon, the Erechtheion, and the Temple of Athena Nike stand as testaments to ancient ingenuity. From the elevated outcrop, sweeping views of the capital stretch to the sea. But Athens doesn't live in the past. It buzzes with energy. In Plaka and Monastiraki, visitors find a mix of traditional crafts, street music, and local eateries. Museums like the Acropolis Museum offer rich narratives with expertly preserved artifacts and interactive displays. Rooftop bars provide panoramic perspectives of the illuminated ruins, while local vendors fill the streets with the scent of souvlaki. Athens is a starting point, a gateway that introduces travelers to Greece's legacy and vitality. Walking these streets means walking through the foundation of Western thought. Athens is where myths were born and modern ideas continue to thrive. Every traveler should walk these ancient stones at least once. Crete. Crete, Greece's largest island, is a place where history and landscape intertwine dramatically. The Palace of Knossos offers a glimpse into Europe's earliest civilization, the Minoans, complete with frescoes, throne rooms, and storied myths. Along its coastlines, Venetian harbors like Chania bring Mediterranean elegance to life, with colorful buildings and vibrant ports. The Samaria Gorge provides an exhilarating hike through one of Europe's longest canyons, ending at a quiet village by the sea. In the countryside, you'll encounter olive groves, goat herders, and recipes passed down through generations. Elefonice's pink sands and Balos Lagoon's turquoise waters feel like tropical paradises. The cuisine here is grounded in tradition, with fresh cheese, wild herbs, and mountain honey. Crete is an island that delivers on every level: historical intrigue, scenic drama, and a strong cultural heartbeat. For many travelers, it's not just a stop, it's a full experience. Santorini. Santorini is Greece's most iconic island, a volcanic wonder wrapped in whitewashed elegance. Clifftop towns like Oia and Fira dazzle with whitewashed homes, blue-domed churches, and cascading terraces that seem to defy gravity. From nearly every angle, there's a stunning view across the submerged caldera. The island's unique volcanic geology shapes its beaches too, with red, black, and white sands. Walking the path between Fira and Oia reveals not just scenery, but remnants of a collapsed volcano that shaped the island's current form. At Akrotiri, archaeologists have unearthed a Bronze Age settlement preserved in ash, often called the Greek Pompeii. The island's wineries thrive on mineral-rich soil, producing crisp whites and dry reds that pair perfectly with fresh seafood. Despite its popularity, Santorini manages to maintain a sense of place and intimacy. Here, beauty isn't just visual, it's embedded in every detail, and that's why Santorini attracts millions of tourists every year. Rhodes. Rhodes is a historic stronghold where ancient Greek, Byzantine, and medieval influences converge. The island's old town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is surrounded by intact medieval walls and filled with cobbled lanes. Walking the Street of the Knights feels like stepping into a living museum, with preserved stone facades and coats of arms on doorways. The Palace of the Grand Master stands as a striking fortress, once the seat of the Knights Hospitaller. But Rhodes isn't only about stone walls. It also offers pristine beaches like Anthony Quinn Bay and Sambuca Beach, ideal for swimming and snorkeling. Lindos is a standout, a whitewashed village topped by a dramatic acropolis overlooking the sea. Petalaos, or the Valley of the Butterflies, provides a tranquil contrast with its shaded paths and fluttering wings. The island is rich in layers, each representing a different chapter of Mediterranean history. So, don't forget to include Rhodes in your travel bucket list. Corfu. Corfu lies in the Ionian Sea and is known for its lush greenery, multicultural architecture, and elegant old towns. Corfu town, the island's capital, reflects centuries of Venetian, French, and British influence, from its pastel buildings to its grand colonnades. The Liston Promenade offers a scenic stroll beside open-air cafes and arcaded walkways. The old fortress gives panoramic views of the harbor and city, while Paleokastritsa is home to dramatic coastlines and a cliff-top monastery with views across turquoise bays. The island's interior features olive groves, mountain roads, and sleepy villages untouched by tourism. Corfu is also famous for its elaborate Easter celebrations, full of parades, music, and fireworks. Whether you're exploring the streets or relaxing on beaches like Canal d'Amour, there's a blend of charm and nature at every turn. Corfu's blend of culture and landscape makes it ideal for both leisurely vacations and deeper discovery. Mykonos. Mykonos is often known as Greece's jet-set playground, but beyond the beach clubs, it holds plenty of character. The main town, Kora, is a maze of narrow lanes flanked by whitewashed buildings and vibrant blue doors. The iconic windmills above Little Venice overlook a waterfront filled with cafes and art shops, while Super Paradise and Paradise Beach attract a lively crowd. Quieter spots like Agios Sostis offer unspoiled beauty. Mykonos is also a gateway to Delos, one of Greece's most significant archaeological sites, just a boat ride away. The Church of Panagia Paraportiani showcases Cycladic architecture at its finest. Fashion boutiques and high-end restaurants blend with humble tavernas and historic chapels. The nightlife is famous, but the mornings reveal a slower, more peaceful rhythm. Mykonos balances luxury and tradition with a magnetic energy that draws travelers back again and again. Zakynthos. Zakynthos is a showcase of natural wonders, from dramatic cliffs to sea caves and turtle-filled beaches. Its most famous spot, Navagio Beach, is only accessible by boat and framed by towering limestone walls and a rusted shipwreck. The Blue Caves offer magical light shows as boats float through sunlit arches that reflect brilliant hues on the water. Loggerhead turtles, or caretta, nest on protected beaches like Garakas, making the island a hotspot for ecotourism. Zakynthos town combines laid-back charm with hints of Venetian history in its plazas and bell towers. Atop Bohali Hill, panoramic views stretch across olive groves to the sea. The western coast features sunset lookouts and sea-carved arches, while inland you'll find quiet villages surrounded by orchards and stone houses. Zakynthos is vibrant and rugged, offering both adventure and peace in one idyllic destination. Meteora. Meteora is one of the most awe-inspiring destinations in Greece, where centuries-old monasteries sit atop towering stone pinnacles. Located in central Greece, this UNESCO World Heritage Site blends natural splendor with spiritual significance. Of the original 24 monasteries, 6 remain active and open to visitors, each accessed via stairways carved into the rock. The panoramic views from these heights are breathtaking: vast valleys, rugged peaks, and dramatic skies. Inside, candlelit chapels, ancient frescoes, and relics transport visitors to a time of deep monastic devotion. Meteora is also a hub for hikers and climbers, offering trails that wind through forested paths and along cliff edges. Early mornings often bring mist, adding a mysterious beauty to the stone formations. The silence here is peaceful, broken only by the wind or a distant bell. Meteora is a place of reflection and wonder, a spiritual and visual experience unlike any other. Delphi. Delphi was once considered the navel of the ancient world, the place where heaven and earth met. Set against the slopes of Mount Parnassus, its archaeological ruins recall a time when people traveled from across the Greek world to consult the oracle of Apollo. The sacred way leads visitors past treasuries, monuments, and the temple of Apollo itself, where prophecy once shaped history. Nearby, the ancient theater and stadium are remarkably well preserved, providing a glimpse into life during the Pan-Hellenic Games. The Delphi Archaeological Museum houses exquisite artifacts, including the famous charioteer of Delphi. The setting adds to the mystique. Olive groves stretch down to the Gulf of Corinth, and the surrounding cliffs add drama to the ruins. Delphi is not just an archaeological site, it's a place that invites big questions and quiet contemplation. It remains a symbol of wisdom, reverence, and enduring mystery. Nafplio. Nafplio is one of Greece's most graceful towns, a perfect blend of romance, culture, and seaside charm. Once the capital of modern Greece, Nafplio boasts neoclassical mansions, flower-filled balconies, and marble-paved squares. It was the first capital of modern Greece from 1828 to 1834, before the title was transferred to Athens. Dominating the skyline is Palamidi Fortress, reached by a steep climb of 999 steps, rewarding visitors with panoramic views of the Argolic Gulf. In the harbor, the small island fortress of Bortzi looks like something out of a fairy tale. The old town invites slow walks past Venetian-era buildings, cozy cafes, and artisan shops. Beaches like Arvanitia are just minutes away, offering a refreshing escape after sightseeing. At night, the town glows softly under warm lights, and outdoor dining is accompanied by sea breezes and local music. Nafplio combines history and elegance in a uniquely Greek way. Its combination of history, elegance, and relaxed atmosphere makes it a popular destination for both locals and international travelers. Greece presents a compelling mix of archaeological wonders, natural beauty, and vibrant local traditions. These 10 featured destinations showcase the full spectrum of what the country offers, from the high cliffs of Meteora to the quiet shores of Nafplio. Each location stands out for its historical importance, visual impact, and cultural value. Exploring Greece means connecting with stories that span millennia, encountering diverse landscapes, and experiencing a lifestyle rooted in heritage. Share your top destination from the list in the comments, and if this guide helped shape your travel ideas, support the channel with a like, share, and subscription. There's always more of the world to explore. Lensofexplorer will be here to guide you. Until then, continue exploring and discovering the world's most remarkable places.